So Parkinson's law, is I think an important thing to talk about, because as you're starting to figure out what that cadence of work is, it's really important to understand, that when you think about your time, you really need to stop and think about, what will it really take to do this work? And don't think about like past experience all the time, because that's going to fool you into thinking that it has to take a certain amount of time. But basically, Parkinson's law states that supply will always rise to meet demand. And in our context here, basically what it's saying is, if you allow an hour to do a certain task, you're going to take the full hour typically. And the reason for that is that we tend to complicate the work to fit it into the time we allow. And a lot of the time, this complication comes from what I like to call analysis paralysis, right? You start getting spun around the axle on things, and you start overthinking things. Really, what's important is to really decide on the amount of time that you want to fit the work into, and then, just start working on it. And think about it. This little acronym, GET-GO, is one of my favorites. What it stands for is good enough to go, right? Just figure out what you need it to be, that it's good enough to be better than where it is right now. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be this silver bullet. It just has to be better than what you have right now. And if it's better, then do that. And then you can make improvements to it along the way, right?